You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. You try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You? Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life. Spotlights. Let's avoid those. Ashley. There you are. Look at all these busy bees. Better watch my step if I don't want to get stung.
What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome to RE4 Remake Professional S Plus Chapter 13. We got a pretty action-packed chapter here. I'm going to have to try to keep my commentary a little low because I was, long story short, recording about 4 to 5 hours ago, and, you know, it's the middle of the night. And my neighbor texted me, my upstairs neighbor texted me and was like, hey, I need to get up at 4:30 a.m., so can you please be quiet? So I'm going to try to be respectful to my neighbors. Yeah, now that that context is out of the way, we're going to drop save number 12 right there next to the merchant. And basically, we're like sweating now because we literally only have less than an hour to beat this game. We have like 59, 58 minutes to beat this game, and we're going to have to rush, basically. So we're going to have to pull a Chapter 9 with this chapter in particular and straight up just get through it as quick as possible. I have a fairly okay execution of this chapter. I mean, okay to me is simply just surviving, you know, and lasting all the way till the end. I didn't die while I was working on getting through this chapter, but there were several instances where I got hit and my health got brought down, but the most important thing in the world is to try to avoid getting hit, obviously, and try to pick up as many herbs as you can and as many resources as you can so that obviously when you do get hit, you can be prepared for that. Now, this first section is usually what I like to do is I run by that first guy, I go up the ladder, I disable the lasers. I mean, I don't disable it, but I change the direction of the lasers, and I go this way. I got some really, really unlucky RNG here and got hit by one of those guys. Chuck a grenade here. It usually gives you enough time to get by these guys. Equip the shotgun, and we're going to disable this like laser turret. If you are quick enough, you can do this interesting trick where you basically throw a grenade and it like launches the guy, like the archer guy up there, into the lasers for you so that you can literally just run right by without the laser gun, you know, lighting you up, and you can get through this entire section, you know, pretty much faster than what I did. But if you don't have that skill level, then you know, the best thing is literally just to do what I did there. Like I said, the enemies are, you're going to take a lot of hits. I take a lot of hits here, and I'll just say right now, you're going to take a lot of hits if you're rushing through this. I usually try to line up that shot between those two guys. If you don't get both of them in one shot, it's totally fine. Just use the shotgun here to keep them off of you, climb up the ladder. We're going to do a slight skip here, basically. So we're going to equip the sniper rifle, smash this crate here, and grab that magnum ammo. And we're basically going to use the sniper to take out this RPG so that he doesn't give us any trouble. But do it really, really fast, because they're right behind us, and they're basically going to be chasing us for this entire chapter. Run by those shield guys, pull the pistol out. We're going to shoot this barrel sometimes if you're lucky. Both of these guys get caught in the blast radius. I was pretty much not lucky and had to quickly pull my shotgun out. As long as you can quickly swap between weapons and, you know, keep them off of you, that's pretty much the most important thing, I would say. Now we're in a little bit of an easier part. We can avoid these guys down here because there's nothing down there that we need, and we literally do not have the time. So run up here, disable this mine, and yeah, this area right here typically isn't that hard in my personal opinion, but I got kind of unlucky with these enemies here. I paused the game, I think because I was texting someone there once again. I get distracted all the time. I got distracted a lot towards the end of this game because I was honestly like, at this point, I really, really desperately just wanted to beat the game and get the S rank. And my patience was like gone. It was like, it had like completely worn thin and disappeared entirely. Like, I had no more patience anymore. I just wanted to get through this. 2 shotgun blasts usually takes out that tentacle guy. I would run away from these guys before they can land an attack on you, but I wasn't lucky enough. Take these guys out. The speedrunning video that I saw, basically the guy was able to literally get into this room and past all of these guys. Like, he doesn't take the time to really kill the enemies. He uses the shotgun to keep them off of him, and just is like constantly running for the objective. The guy that I saw, the speedrunner guy that I saw, first of all, I don't remember the channel name, so I can't shout him out, sadly. But he was able to get through this chapter literally in like 13 minutes or something like that. It took me a little bit longer to get through it, admittedly, but I still made it in the end. I got through it in about like 18 minutes. And overall, I mean, if you're here and, you know, you're getting here as quickly as me, you're doing all right. You're doing fine. You can still beat the game, okay?
Ashley! Ashley! Come on, Ashley, wake up! Shit!
Hang in there.
So there's Ashley. Sadly, she's passed out again, and we can't get to her. I swear to God, man, this game is literally, like, it's literally nothing but just like, we gotta rescue Ashley. Okay, Ashley's with us. We gotta protect Ashley. Oh no, Ashley's been taken. We gotta rescue Ashley. Okay, Ashley's with us again. We gotta protect her. Oh no, Ashley's been taken again. Ashley literally gets kidnapped like 3 or 4 fucking times in this game, dude. It's so annoying. It literally is like, it is like the whole, oh, your princess is in another castle, like Mario thing, which does kind of get on my nerves, but, you know, I'm not critiquing the story. I'm doing a professional S+ run, and I'm not doing a good job guiding you guys here, but as you can see, I'm literally just chapter 9ing this. I'm just running by all of these enemies. Now we got the regenerators coming up. The regenerators can potentially give you a lot of trouble, so, you know, all I can really say is be ready. Make sure you have an adequate amount of herbs. I don't know where that regenerator went, man. Like, honestly, there's like nowhere for him to disappear to, so it makes no sense for him to like give you that little scare there. There I go again, critiquing stuff that is not like the focus of the video, the main point of the video, but whatever. I like to come in here into this room to grab this treasure in here because we're going to need to sell as much stuff as we can within the next few chapters to buy those rocket launchers, and there's some gunpowder in here too, which is a pretty big plus. And yeah, we're pretty much already halfway through this video, if you guys can believe that. Doesn't even feel like it. Yeah, I mean, I got hit plenty of times, but all in all, I still think I did a pretty good job getting through this. I did an even better job in Chapter 14, because I had to actually get through the Krauser fight without a knife, which was tough when you can't even parry, and the dude is literally just slashing at you left and right, but, like, that's just how close I was cutting it with the pesetas and the amount of money I had and the time and everything. I didn't have enough time to reload the saves and go back and, you know, try out a different strategy. Like I said, my patience had pretty much worn thin at this point. Don't get attacked by this guy, whatever you do. If you do, it's totally fine. They don't do that much damage to you, as you can see when they're on top of you like that. Pause. So we're going to run in here. We're going to smash this glass, get this gold ingot. I think I get grabbed here again, actually. Yes, I do. It is so creepy, man, the way they do that. The way they just, like, stretch their arms out and grab you. It's like, dude, I don't want you, okay? Like, find a dating app or something, because I am not your man's, okay? Man, my jokes are fucking horrible, dude. This is my usual cringe-ass 5 a.m. humor, by the way. So, pull this lever before you do anything. The guy's going to be right on our ass, and we're going to take a hit again. And then pull this lever, and I don't really have much to, like, walk you guys through here. You know, I don't have much to walk you guys through on with this part when it comes to, like, the puzzles and all that, because there really isn't, like, that many puzzles in this particular chapter. But just create an herb, heal. Once you get to a certain point, this guy won't follow us anymore, which is good for us. But in this next room, we have to deal with another regenerator. There's like 3 regenerators in this entire chapter that we have to deal with, but thankfully they're not that bad. So do what I do here, and you should solve this. The reason why I'm opening this thing up, even though the machine gun, like, sucks, is because we're going to sell it in the next chapter for pesetas. So make sure you come in here, unlock this door, and grab this LE5 automatic rifle, because it's going to help us out a lot. It's basically going to take us home with you know, the money and all that, and the resale value, if that makes any sense. I'm already, you know, super incoherent, and for some reason I'm struggling to talk, even though this is like one of the shorter videos in the run, but whatever. So when you get in the middle of doing this guy's gonna drop down out of, like, this body bag. I usually try to run around the like body / punching bag thing to, like, avoid getting attacked by him. Sometimes he does end up attacking you, and if he does, like, again, it's totally fine. Just keep an eye on your health. I usually run all the way through the doorway here, go through all of my LE5 ammo, I heal if I need to, and then try to avoid him, which thankfully I was able to. And by the time you get back here, this will be done, and you can get the level 2 key card and basically book it out of here. This is what I was trying to do earlier. I was trying to run around, like, the little, like, punching bag thing to, like, get by him. I mean, that's not what they are. They're actually, like, little body bag things, but they look like punching bags, okay? So this guy, just run right by him. He almost grabbed me there, which is super scary. And put the level 2 key card in, and just run. Don't stop here in this room, because they're going to keep following you into this room, and you do not want that headache, trust me. So we're done with the regenerators for a little bit. There's one other room of regenerators coming up in a sec, but we've got like 3 enemies here. Don't start firing all prematurely like me and miss every single shot. Try to line up your shots and make sure that you're not missing, because you need to save your ammo. But here, like I said, I was just super stressed out, and I didn't want to fuck this up. I think I did die on this chapter like 3 or 4 times. I mean, pretty much every single chapter in this run up until this point. You know, you're watching my successful run. You've been watching my successful run in every single one of these videos. But, you know, every single one of these chapters, I've practiced, as you can tell, like a million times. So I know the layout, and I know where the enemies are and where they pop out and stuff. I don't think this is anything important. I think it's a silver token, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you don't need to grab that, but whatever. I grabbed it anyway because I wasn't thinking. There is gunpowder in here, I believe, so smash this glass. Actually, it's a flash grenade, so there's also a treasure to our left in that little case there, but I totally missed out on it, but it's fine if you don't grab it. If you've been following what I've been doing, then you should have just enough money to make it through the rest of the game if you keep doing what I do. But yeah, we're already at the last section of this chapter, which is just fucking insane to think about. I usually start off this room here by looting the area and grabbing everything that I can, and I had just enough to craft a green and red herb mix, which is good because, you know, the regenerator part isn't really that hard. It's the whole holdout section where you have to, you know, fight off the enemies while they're coming at you and you're waiting for the level 2 security card to be, you know, like transformed into a fucking level 3 security card. That doesn't make any sense now that I say that out loud. So now we're going to equip the biosensor scope. We're going to find the regenerator with the wrench, and what I like to do here is usually you can line up a shot where you take out 2 of the parasites in one shot. This is how I chose to do it. And it is a lot easier because it only leaves 1 parasite for you to deal with. If you're quick enough, you can hit the other one before he even has a chance to get up, but I was kind of wrestling with him for a little bit. It's okay if, you know, you're fighting this guy for like 30 to 40 seconds, but if the fight goes on any longer than that, then you may as well just reload the save at that point. You know, like I said, in the last video, every single second at this point in the playthrough counts because we're at the end of the game, the last couple of chapters, but we cannot be fucking around or lagging. We have to literally just haul ass. So use the wrench and input the key card. And now we just got one holdout section with these guys, and I like to start off by sniping them. I got a few lucky shots here, actually. I was able to kill both of those guys, or actually one of those guys, and shoot both of these guys in the head. One of them turned into like a, you know, plaga tentacle guy. Make sure you don't shoot the tank of regenerators because you don't want them to wake up and, you know, join the fight, because then it becomes infinitely harder. Use the flash grenade, knife that guy, and at this point the key card should be almost finished. So just keep fighting these guys off. If you can, blow them up with the dynamite by shooting the dynamite in their hands, and now we can get the fuck out of here. This guy got one last shot on me, but like I said, I was lucky enough to have a red and green herb mix, and it was basically just enough for me to get through the rest of this. Pick up what these guys drop, and then, yeah, that's pretty much the end of this chapter. So I am done as usual. If you guys enjoyed this, please comment, like, subscribe. We've got 3 more chapters left in the game, if you can believe that. So, yeah, when you come through these doors, make sure you search the area or destroy these crates. I was at 447, as you can tell, so I'm done. Yeah, next time I will see you guys on Chapter 14. Peace.
Ashley. Shit. You're gonna be okay.